good. Wonderful.
So how was the panel?
Oh,
It was great.
It was amazing. Yeah, it was a blast. There were so many people there. It was great to talk to so many excited people about this show.
Yeah.
So I've talked to other cast members, and they said that they were all pretty familiar with National Treasure before. How about you two? Are you both familiar with the
Absolutely.
franchise?
Yeah. I grew up watching this. I mean, I as a kid, I was watching it, like 4 years old. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I want to be a treasure hunter, right?
Yeah.
So being a part of this show now, carrying on that legacy is something that's, I mean, it's a dream come true.
Yeah.
Can you tease any elements of your characters? What drew you to this?
Yeah. My character Tasha she is Jess's best friend and roommate. She's also super tech savvy, and she's great at like hacking, and she runs a social media platform where she teaches her audience on internet privacy and how to like keep the government out of your business, because she swears people are always listening. So she right. So she brings that tech aspect and knowledge to the hunt that helps it to go forward.
Yeah. And Oren is my character, and he's one of the 4 best friends. They all grew up together from 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And he's got a very interesting aspect. He's got some levels, right? He has a sneaker resale platform, and he also has a vast and concerning knowledge of conspiracy theories, and that kind of weird. He's very random. He's off the cuff. He's kind of a wild card in a lot of these situations, which kind of is like certain funny moments that you're just like, Oren, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on in your head? And like our characters combined feels sort of like a little Riley Poole-esque character carrying on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do you move from your other current project? Because I've seen you on Flatbush Misdemeanor. That is intense, and not downplaying your that college.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So, but how do you go from that mindset of those projects to something like this, which is entirely different?
Very different, right?
Yeah.
We did have time to prepare. Very different from my other projects, but once you sit with the script, and we have great showrunners, and there's a great cast, and we just have such a foundation to where it's kind of easy to just jump into the hunt of it all.
Yeah, and like coming from doing like stage acting, a lot of that stuff. This is one of my first TV things. So what was you hear about like the shift from stage to film, and it is very true. I got really lucky with this character because he's kind of like a bigger presence. That I kind of got to like ease into that. I got to do a lot of like all of these crazy things just because he's so random and wild that it was very fun to play as an actor.
Yeah,
for sure.
So did you all have any pressure attempting to follow the National Treasure films?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think there was definitely this sense of responsibility to like really carry on these incredible stories that we heard,
right.
And grew up watching. And I think what was so great is like the Wibs were so down to earth and so open. The second that I was cast, they sent me. They put me in the group chat with the cast, and like we all just became a family really fast, and it kind of took away a lot of that pressure. It was just like the Wibs approved of us, so like it feels like we can just really take these characters and bring the soul to them. And
it's a really big project, and it was a huge. I mean, it's National Treasure. Like, so the franchise is crazy. So, but to have such grounded people. And again, like just the foundation, the Wibs are absolutely phenomenal. And you would think because they wrote such an amazing film, 2 films, that they would be more like protective of their characters, but they really just allowed us to collaborate. They were very open. If we had any ideas or thoughts, that was always very welcomed. So, it's great. Yeah.
Tell us about the relationship between you two. I'm cheating here, but you know, the chemistry between you two and
Yeah.
how is it like sort of like a push-pull thing throughout the entire?
Yes, yeah, I think. Well, we have a history before the show starts, right? We've known each other since 3rd grade, and we've had this whole relationship before you guys see anything, right? So, we start out in sort of a rough spot, but because we've had that foundation of a relationship throughout the show, we're still going to be, there's a little bickering here and there, but we're always like working through it and getting through it because we love each other still.
Tasha is very protective of her people. She is very strong. So even when there's moments of Oren not being her favorite person, she's never going to let anything happen to him. And the love is there, whether their romantic relationship is there. It's still like a solid foundation that we have. Yeah.
Great answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys.